So here are two of my latest thrift store finds. I thought this was really interesting, and I noticed them right off when I walked into the thrift store. This is by an artist that's from South Carolina. I took art in high school, and I happened to recognize his work because it looks like most scenes from South Carolina. Well, this artist's name is Jim Harrison, and if you'll notice, this is what's called a lithograph. It's ink pressed through, and he makes a certain number of these, and after which he destroys the materials used to make it, so there can't be any more that look identically to this. So of this, it looks like he did a total of 1,500, and this is the 763rd copy. And this one, which is entitled Philip Morris, this other is entitled Dr. Pepper. It's the same run. It's 763. Looks like it was from the same collector. And he did a total of 1,500, after which the stencils were destroyed. So I bought them both for 30. I think I paid 35 for one and 30 for the other. And what's impressed me a little bit, even though I don't like it, is if I had a rustic house, if you can see, they tried to, when they framed it, it has a linen frame, which is somewhat costly in and of itself, but they tried to frame it to match the wood on the barns. So I thought that was kind of cool. And again, I knew the artist. So I bought them home, and this is what I found out. So if you'll look, the one entitled Dr. Pepper, like I said, he did 1,500 of them. They were done in 1977. They cost $50 back then, but today it's worth $410. And that's the Dr. Pepper one. And then the other is the Philip Morris. And again, he did 1,500, and these were done a year later. And at the time, it cost $50. And now it's worth $435. So for about a $70 investment, I have $800. I don't know what to do with them and how to get that $800. Maybe I could sell them in a museum or something. But I thought that was impressive. And it's also impressive that every time I go home, I pass by his gallery that's in Denmark, South Carolina, and he has paintings on the walls outside of his gallery. So interesting. Jim Harrison, South Carolina native artist.